What's happening in wrestling world? So Coach Kennelly coming to you here, and this is going to be a new style of video for me. But since my school went to a virtual world, I don't get to meet up with the kids, the coaching staff, and I just really loved and talking these matches with my wrestlers. Be one of my favorite parts of the day. Hey, we got this big card coming up. Who do you think's going to win? They'd start watching international wrestling, collegiate wrestling. It just helped us grow overall as a team and as a program. See, it's ugly sweater day at school, so I got Frosty, the throw man. We got Greco practice coming on later on today, so I'm super pumped for that. But today I'm going to make my picks on the Flow 8-man bracket, which is coming up tomorrow, December 18th on Flow. And if you want to challenge any of these, go ahead, comment in there what you want. We'll do 25 push-ups or less if you want to make any bets, because that's something I used to like to do too. And let's have some fun with this and try some different stuff out for the channel. So the cool part about this is these guys are going to get paid some money. So if you look at it, I made some notes with my picks and some highlights. So I got a few talking points for each of the people. Just a regular 8-man bracket. The first round, so first place, you're going to get 25K. Second place, 15K. Third place, 10K. Fourth, you're going to get 5K. And you're going to get 1,000 to show. So this first round, I call it the money round because you can make 1,000 to show up. Or if you get to that next round, you're guaranteed at least 5,000. So this is a $4,000 match right here. In the first matchup, we got Bajrang Punia coming over from India, and he's going to be wrestling Pat Lugo of the Hawkeye Wrestling Club. I'm taking Bajrang here. He's a 3-time world medalist. He teched J.O., Jordan Oliver, in 2019, and he's been wrestling everywhere. He's been ranked, I think, as high as 2 in the world. He had a nice matchup against Yanni at Beat the Streets. And I think his style is going to be too strong for a young Pat Lugo in freestyle. He was NCAA #1 seed before the COVID got canceled. He beat Kolodzik and Pletcher, so he's 2-0 in his freestyle career. But I just don't think for a 3-time world medalist that he's at the level of Bajrang yet. But hey, for America, I'd love to see the upset, but I don't see it happen. I'm picking Bajrang there. The second matchup there. Now, this is one that I think is the most intriguing of the first round, and I think it's the biggest toss-up. You got Anthony Ashnault here, Rutgers, mobbing. He's a Pan Am champ. Obviously, NCAAs, he did his thing. And then you got Evan Henderson, who's always kind of been what I would almost a gatekeeper to that real top level. But I watched his last match when he moved out to Cornell, training up there with Mike Gray at the Finger Lakes. He really put it on Enchimendia, which is a guy who's high on my radar. So I'm definitely not going to count out Henderson. But yeah, I just like that New Jersey stuff they got going on. I'm gonna go with Ashnault in this one to be mobbing past Henderson to make the semifinals versus Bajrang. The bottom of the bracket, we got Jordan Oliver versus Alec Pantaleo. So that's something that this Pantaleo was a new add-in to this group, and he was. Gotta tell my class I got a class study for finals. They told me I'm mute. I need to let them know I'm making a video. All right, now back to the wrestling action. So it used to be McKenna in here. They re-switched the bracket when he got injured. Pantaleo came in. He's just coming off a good RTC Cup. That Cliff Keaton Wrestling Club is doing their thing. And it's a dangerous matchup for J.O. J.O., I think he's going to do very well in this tournament. He's looking real good, but this one is a little more challenging matchup, but I think he's definitely at the level above. J.O. went 50-0 at his last senior nationals. He's out there at North Carolina, training Kenny Monday, Tony Ramos, Coleman Scott, and I think they got him right, and he's ready to do some good things. I heard he's on weight, so looking forward to see J.O., and I think he's got enough to get past a very formidable Pantaleo who's on the rise. And the last matchup on the bottom end, we got Bryce Meredith versus James Green. Bryce Meredith's going to be a little small for this weight class, I think, and James Green's going to be a little big. He's going to be cutting weight. And Bryce he's a gamer. He's a competitor. He's been going all around, all over the place, wrestling everywhere, and I love to see it. He's a fun guy to watch. But James Green, he's, what did I write down for James? 2017 World Silver, 2015 World Bronze. He beat Jordan Oliver in a 2 out of 3 in 2016. So, I mean, James Green is elite world level, and he's out at the Southeast RTC right now. I think he's got everything put together. He took some losses at the RTC Cup, but I definitely think he's got the stuff to put it on Bryce Meredith, who's transitioning into the MMA. You know, he's got a lot of stuff going on, and I just think James is going to be able to get past him. And before we get in the semifinals, there's two ladies matches going on as well that I'll break down. The first one we got is Amy Fearnside versus Tiara. I mean, my writing's bad. I think it's Tiara Kai. I'm sorry if I said those names wrong. I'm not too familiar with these ladies. Fearnside, I had the number 4 at 50 kg. Aiki is number 7 at 53 kg. Was also a U.S. Open champ in 2019. And I am going to take the bigger Aiki to get the W in this matchup here. Now back to the men's bracket. We got the semifinals, Bajrang versus Ashenault. And Ashenault, he's good, but I just think Bajrang's on another level. He's going to be a little too slick for him, and I'm picking Bajrang to get past Ashenault into the finals of this matchup. And on the bottom half, we got Jo and Green. This is my match of this round. Like, man, the winner of this, I'm picking to win it. And I'm just going to have to give it to Jo. James Green's got the better of him in the past, but I like what Jo's doing now. It looks like he's putting everything together at the right time, and I think Jo is going to get past James Green in this semifinal. We also got a women's matchup going on before I break down the final. Jakara Winchester versus Lauren Louvis. And Jakara Winchester, 53 kg Olympic qualifier. And Lauren Louvis was a senior nationals 57 kg 2020 qualifier. And Jakara, I like what she's been doing, and she's on a roll right here, and I'm picking her. And as my class, there's a new student that joined, so I'm going to have to help him. Oh, he just left. So I'll be able to break this down a little more. But yes, Jakara, I've watched her. She's been training. I look what she's doing. Lauren Louvis looked good, but I just think Jakara has a little too much for her in this matchup. Lastly, in the finals, like I said I'm taking Jo over Bajrang. I'm in America. I'm picking the American. I appreciate Bajrang for coming over, letting us watch all his fun matches and just bringing his great style to us. But I'm going to go with the American to bring home the 25K Jo. If you want to make any bets, comment in there. Like I said, 25 push-ups and down a match. I'll knock them out, and I expect you to do the same. Let's have some fun with this. I'm glad to virtually talk some wrestling to you. And yeah, hopefully you got on to watch the card. If you need to, let me know. We'll figure out a way to get you to watch it. And as always, it's peace and much love to you. Frosty the Throwman, Greco today.